So you want me to sing? Okay, I'll put my voice onto it. Yeah.
You
baby,
sure? You sure about this?
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. All right. Can you sing though?
We gonna make it through the process.
That's a big note.
Process.
I can't do it.
The process.
That's all right. We good. Don't hurt yourself. I'm all right. Stop. Oh, what's it? There's some cats back there. No, that's not a mating call. No, we good.
Maybe it's gonna be good. I'm glad you like
We good. Trust me.
Okay.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the Kourtney family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's going on, Quail Camp folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Doug. This is my lovely wife,
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Kourtney Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about famous rants. And tonight, we're going to be doing a video about Married at First Sight, well, a review. And I want you guys to bear with me tonight, because I have had a long day at work. It got hot. I got hot. Got dehydrated. Almost passed out. Had to get on one knee. And it's just like, I'm drained. Okay, so I'm pushing through tonight. So bear with me. Plus, my wife gave me the cooties because my throat is itching again. Because I was getting Bella till she called it and she gave it back to me. So I'm dealing with that too.
I think that's a little bit no. Dang, I ain't. You gave it to me, then I gave it back to you. You
can't get it out. You
anyway,
did.
So, if you're brand new to this channel, now that we got all our HIPAA laws and health regulations out the way,
and going on, EPA gonna come shut us down.
go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And don't forget that we have tees that you can purchase around this video, what we're wearing today. And
why do you have that t-shirt
I'm trying to revive the after party.
Ain't no after party to revive.
It ain't party none this season.
Yeah, it's not even on life support no more.
In fact, Keisha been doing a lot of partying because she's pregnant. So that's why it ain't been party, honey, because she pregnant. Or was she done had the baby?
What they gotta do with anything?
Well, she had party after party, so she party. So yeah,
that don't make no sense.
Okay, but anyway, and don't forget that we have a Patreon, so make sure y'all sign up for our Patreon. So let's go ahead and get into it. I will be reviewing the Real Housewives of Atlanta in our Patreon, so for this season. Wow. I hadn't really cared for it in so many seasons. Don't care for it this season,
Why
but I think I'm gonna watch it. That's what I think I'm gonna watch it.
Is Martell on there?
Not really, because I got a lot of negative stuff I want to say, and I think I want to get it out on the Patreon.
I think that show, ran its course anyway.
It really has. A lot of them have. So I hope Married at First Sight is not in that run.
Yeah, it's heading that way.
Yeah. So anyway, it's saying sliding into D-Day. Sliding into D-Day.
Hey, Joey. I don't know. People said I was playing with you and I didn't introduce you again because I've been having you in my hand. What's been going on? Man, I'm glad you noticed me again. What's been going on with you? Man, bro, it's been a long day at work today. You gonna be alright though, Joey? Hey, Coco, how you doing? Man, she don't like me. No, she don't like you, Joey. But y'all like me, don't y'all? See, I'm quick. She's slow because she old. But either way, it was nice seeing y'all again.
There he go playing them toys again. He is dehydrated. He is hallucinating. Put the toys down. Get some liquids in your body. All right. So it started out with Clint is on camera saying that he feels some type of way by Gina just calling him out and saying some stuff that she never said to him personally, so he want to talk to her.
Oh,
it's like, yeah.
Hey, be rehashing this stuff over
Right.
and over.
That should have been
and
done away in
over
the
again.
last one.
Yeah, man. She said what she said. Move on, Clint. Clint, matter of fact, you need to say no on decision day and go live your life,
that's
man.
right.
You know, you a good dude, man. You know what I'm saying? First, I had questions about you at the beginning, but now, as the season progressed, I see you a good dude, man. You're life of the party. You like to have fun. Find somebody that's going to appreciate that, man.
Yeah, right.
Stop trying to fit in her box.
Right.
Have somebody fit in your box. Man. Don't make no dang on sense, man. You have to deal with that stuff, and you're a good person. Find somebody that's gonna deal with you, man. That's gonna appreciate you.
I like
Ain't that what you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I like Clint better than I like Gina. And some of y'all always been Team Clint. Y'all was rocking for Clint.
Yeah, and we was wrong. I was wrong. I owe Team Clint people an apology. I'm sorry. I gave Gina a chance, but she's still stuck on that honeymoon, and she ain't letting that stuff go. So I apologize, and I'm sorry.
All right. Now that we got the Clint show out the way. So Aries and McKinley, y'all had to tell me the man name because all I knew was Mac.
I said Mac last week.
We said Mac last week.
You said M-A-T-T.
I said, what does the Mac mean?
Yeah,
you the one said Matt. Yeah, I said, the man name is no Matt. What you talking about? It's Matthew. This not Matthew. Y'all had to tell me it's Matt. The whole man, the man name is McKinley. That's his whole name. So we was calling him Mac, but I couldn't remember what it meant. So anyway, yours, Matthew. So Aries and Mac are in the boxing fitness thing or whatever. So with their boxing instructor. So, you know, they having a conversation. So they try to put Mac in here. Now y'all know this. Dom ain't been having no love.
Yeah, because the mom said, y'all made me look bad. So I ain't coming back. So if I ain't coming back, Dom ain't coming back. Because the only reason why Dom was on the show because of her mom. So her mom ain't getting no shine, so Dom can't get no shine.
So Mac was asking, you know, Aries, how is the attraction coming between him and Jasmine? He was like, well, it's coming, you know, and he's saying some stuff like that, you know, he got a new perspective on intimacy and stuff like that. He said
it took
that,
him that long to figure that intimacy don't mean sex.
Right, exactly.
It took him that long to figure that out. You almost 40 years old, man. You know, you gotta, you know, start surrounding yourself with more mature people, man, because intimacy doesn't just mean just booty calls and bumping and grinding. It's all about the mind.
Hold up.
The
mind.
Touch
the braids, bro. The mind. The ball been a fail, honey. There's certain stuff you don't do. Go ahead. So can't you do your mind? Let's go.
So you never gonna go swimming then with your hair like that?
I don't swim. I just get in the pool
you
like
float?
No.
like dead body. Like a dead body. Is she dead? Oh, that's how she swim, man.
He said that he could say yes on decision day.
He ain't gonna say no yes.
So Aries told Aries said that he said them social media streets ain't been talking. He been hearing some stuff about you sliding in somebody's DMs. And to come to find out, he said, yeah, he slid in what? Gina DMs. I said, okay then. Yeah. Then what?
Yeah.
We got that CAG. They just threw that CAG.
Sometimes I can't stand y'all, man. Y'all put that on in previews and stuff. Like,
right.
Some juicy drama about to happen. But like you said, he did it to get with Gina, but he played it off saying, ooh, Gina, you know this person. How do you know this person? You trying to feel your way through and break the ice with Gina and see if she's gonna take the bait. You know what I'm saying? She probably did take the bait. That's why she trying to flip on Clint. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so she probably took the bait. But yeah, man. But regardless of the point, well played, production. Well played.
Yeah, because y'all got us.
And
like,
you
oh
fooled
my
us
gosh.
once again.
Because that was what? They've been playing that for a while.
Now I'm trying to figure out this so-called kiss y'all talking about. How y'all gonna play that off?
They played that in the beginning and just totally went cold turkey and stopped it. And now, you know what I'm saying?
I guarantee that kiss between Clint and Dom is gonna be
where are they now?
No, CGI. It's gonna be all put together. It's not gonna be real. It's gonna be AI. And he goes, ooh, got y'all again. Y'all fell for the okey doke.
So let's move on to Shaq and Kirsten. They going to make a song. And y'all heard the rendition.
Yes, you the
Y'all
next,
heard what we heard.
You the next Whitney Houston 2.0 or Whitney or Whitney. What they call Martin?
Whitney Huddy.
Whitney Huddy.
Yeah.
Kind of like Whitney Huddy.
So so anyway, so it seems as though they're going to a place where they're gonna actually like write a song. So the lady's gonna create the song. I think that's pretty cool. I want to know what place that is. So she wanted them to kind of give some, dialogue about, their relationship, their marriage, some issues and all that stuff. So they just talking and she just picking up stuff, picking up.
I can see that song right now.
Child.
Y'all crazy, y'all silly, back that thing.
So Kristen had said a little ooh, and she said, "Oh, you want to get in the song? Come on." She's like, "Nah." She said, "Come on." Okay.
That was a bad mistake.
I said, "Ooh." I thought she really been, what I'm saying? I thought she finna sing it. I didn't know that. And Shaq, what is Shaq was doing, baby?
I don't know. I thought she gonna get the start sounding like the Sound of Blackness. You know what Sound of Blackness? Yeah, but she sounds the sound of whackness.
But let me tell you something, Kirsten. You tried, girl. You gave it a what they call it, old.
I don't care. Know your lane. Know your talent.
She sung that song for her husband, honey. You sang it, honey. He let him play it.
So I go just sing for you. You good?
That's right, because it came out your heart.
Man, fuck that. That must come out my mouth too.
It came out your heart, and I knew you did it for me.
Do you really love her the way?
So they played the song, and I mean, the lady did a good job. So afterwards, they talk about where they are, and she was just telling him, I know for you it's very important for you to feel secure and for you, to involve family and everything, and you get a chance to meet my family, like I had said. And I didn't watch the after party, all of it last time, but like I said, yeah, she said her dad don't want to film, and so
a lot of people don't want to be on camera, man. Shoot,
right? Her mom had just got off work, honey. We had to see.
I don't want to be on camera either, man.
And so so he didn't want to film. So she said, after this is over with, you're going to see my grandma, my father, and all that stuff, whatever.
It was, if y'all saw me after work today and get on camera, woo, that was, man, call 911. I looked rough, boy. I'm talking about sweat was coming out of my face and shirt all dirty.
You clean up well, though, husband.
Man, it was a struggle.
Yeah.
Struggle.
But you here. God is good.
Yes, he is all the time.
Yeah. Seriously. So yeah, and Shaq said he just wants to he just want his needs met, because Shaq still got some issues and stuff like that. But
Shaq issues not that deep to me.
Think it's
what I'm saying? I just think he's playing enough for the camera. He talking about, now he said he wants a Christian support, right? And want her support. I don't think it's a big deal for Shaq like that. It could be a big deal, but not the way he's trying to portray it on camera.
Right.
But to his mom, that's a big deal.
That's right.
Support my boy.
I forgot about the mom.
Support him.
Yeah.
You gotta support him. Support him. Every time she come around cursing, God has a t-shirt. Support him.
So in the next scene, you got Clint and Gina. They are setting up what? Horseback ride? Some. Yeah, that was some. Yeah. So Gina was just saying on camera that, that said that the marriage takes work, and she had to give, what's his name, Clint, a harsh review. I said, girl, is this your employee?
No, yeah.
What's a harsh review? How can you say, oh, I had to give my husband a harsh review? You know what I'm saying? Is this the shop? Is this a competitor?
Man, you gotta
is this your employee?
Gina don't look at Clint as a husband. So maybe it was easier for her to give him a harsh review. Okay? So basically, to me, in my eyes, they're nothing more than friends. That's it. Not
no more, honey. She said that to Clint, honey. That friendship is done.
I think you'll be right. Especially after we saw it in the club late on the night.
He said, and she also said he got some maturing to do. So anyway, they sit down and have a picnic. I told Eddie, I said, Clint needs just don't go off. Tell Gina exactly how you feel. I think he be too soft. I think he go along to get along, and he just okay, yeah. So but he did bring it up, and he was saying you were saying I was weird and all that stuff. She said I didn't use those words. I called it bizarre.
Same thing.
Yeah, exactly. And bizarre energy. And he was like, well, you never said that before. And so she said, well, it was just in that moment and everything. But it's not a bad thing. It is, because you're the one saying you're not attracted to that. That's a turnoff. So it's a bad thing for you. And so she said, well, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. He said, no, it's all good, but yeah.
Yeah, Gina, if you got an issue with somebody, don't wait until the experts come around to tell it. Talk to your spouse about it. Y'all sit down and talk about, hey, I'm not feeling your personality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but just kind of blindside to do like that.
Right.
Yeah, that was kind of.
I think it's very unfair, because if that was the whole process of you not really kind of opening up because of him, then I think that would have been better said earlier. And maybe you can deal with it, because I think Clint is just going to enjoy being himself, and I think you're going to enjoy being your dry self. So, but let the man have some fun, and don't try to change him and call it weird or bizarre.
Like I said earlier, man, Clint. Don't pigeonhole, which one is, you don't know. Don't put yourself in a box to appease somebody else, man. Be your true self, man. That's one thing I would never do. I'm not going to change myself to please somebody. I'm going to be who I am. I don't care if people feel like it's weird, awkward, bizarre, goofy, silly. I don't care. Y'all can kiss, you know what. That's just what I feel, man. I'm going to be who I am. Everybody should be who they are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If that person you with not going to accept who you are, find somebody else out there. Right. It's always someone out there going to accept who you are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, I found her, man, I was her last hope. I was it. After me, she would have been lonely for the rest of her life, because nobody was going to put up with her. But only I saw the potential. I saw the look in her eye of desperation. I said, you know what? I'll be there for you, baby. I got you. You saw the eyes light up, the hope, boom from her bosom. I said, I got you. So here we are.
If you ever wanted to know what somebody was like when they have heat exhaustion and they have dehydrated, they start hallucinating and believing and having all of these vain, crazy imaginations and stuff. So, yeah.
What?
Just ignore what you see. He's going to get better. Just pray for him tonight. And pray that he gets some H2O in his bloodstream. But, yeah, that's just the heat talking. Because, child, you ain't found me nowhere, first of all. You act like I was a lost puppy, honey, or stuck somewhere in a box, honey. And you, no, you ain't found me nowhere. But I'll let you have all that, because I can't remember what you said. So, anyway, after that, let's move on to where Nicole is walking down the steps with her heels on, and she's telling her husband that's behind her while she's holding on to that pole to be careful because of these steps. I was like, girl, first of all, the whole setup is wrong. The man should be in front of you. I don't care if it is a surprise. He should be holding your hand while you coming down them steps or something. Both of them, huh? You hold a pole, and so you don't seem like you know how to be feminine or allow man to lead. Allow the man to lead. Honey, if I got my heels on, my husband got me. No matter if I am about 4-5 inches taller than him with them heels on, he got me. He'd be holding my hand down here, but he still got me. So it don't matter. Got your back. So it does not matter, okay?
First of all, I'm not that short when you have heels
if
on, okay?
I throw on a pair of 4-5 inch heels, you that short.
Not if I have my shoes on.
You that short.
No, I'm not got my shoes.
What your shoes? What you got? Some Pee Wee Herman shoes? You got some shoes, some heels that big?
My shoes. I got some shoes that.
It's gonna match my height at that moment. Mm-hmm. That ain't something you want to tell people, because they want to know what you wear. So anyway, so you'll allow the man to lead. So I thought the whole setup was wrong. I don't think that she knows how to allow a man to lead. I don't think that she knows how to embrace her feminine energy and allow the man to be the man. But that's just me. Is what I noticed. Just my observation. So anyway, as she coming down the steps, they having dinner. They got a chef and all that stuff, whatever. So they do their little chef thing. She said this steak so good, child. This who I'm gonna marry. Blah blah blah. So anyway, you want to talk about that? Because I think at one point I had zoned out.
No, she was basically talking about moving in and whatnot. She keep hounding the same, like I said, rehashing the same thing over and over again.
Yep.
Basically, she was asking Chris, we need to talk about moving in. Chris said, no, we're going to wait till after decision day to deal with that. And, so she's, saying something about, about she would like to have the decision made before decision day about moving in.
Right.
And
basically, to me, in my opinion, toward the end, she tried to kind of like manipulate him because she was like, well, no matter what my decision is, I still love you, and we got to do what's best for each other.
Yeah, she started, like I said, trying to play mind games with Chris. And Chris being the nice guy, he's not gonna he's not gonna rock that boat.
With a simp, honey, what a beta. That's what they said, honey. Mm-hmm. That's what the boys said. So anyway, let's move on to Aries and Jasmine. Now you got the part-time experts coming in, child, when it's the day before or the week, whatever, before decision day, honey.
Actually, the day before.
To come through and talk to everybody. So Jasmine and Aries are talking to Pascal. Basically, they saying that, they are moving forward. There's progression. There is a little soft touching and intimacy. He texts her now. They hold hands. They do all this other stuff that they should have been done in the process. Aries said that he liked having Jasmine around because he's socially awkward, right? Socially
social
anxiety.
Yeah.
And when she's around, it kind of helps him to, feel better and come out his shell. The same way it is with my husband. Like, when I'm around, it kind of helps him, because you're more of an introvert, but then you do at times you have a little social anxiety, right? Especially in child, you be around people for hours, honey, and you just gonna
this just like I just can't deal with people for that long. I'm sorry, can't do it. I don't have the energy.
So, in that moment, Dr. Pepper wants them to look at each other. We want to talk about that. Excuse me.
Yeah, they were looking at each other, and she told them to tell the other two things good about that person. So they told each other good things about one another. And Pastor Cass said, "Ooh, I like how you holding Jasmine, with your hand placement on her body. You know what I'm saying?" And Aries, he had to make it weird. Oh yeah, I got one hand on her right cheek. Man, you can take something so simple and make it so sexual for no reason, man.
Again, I think that's his awkwardness that probably just pop out and say stuff. So, Dr. P and Pastor Cal are visiting Shaq and Kirsten. So, we found out that Shaq done met Kirsten daddy. Done about time, child. And so Shaq said that, he wish he could have done it weeks ago, but Dr. Pepper had to tell him, listen, every family is different.
That's true.
You got to deal with every family as it comes. Everybody not gonna be like you and your family and stuff. So, but at least you got a chance to meet him. Mm. How was it? He said it was great. He seemed like a really good guy, so it was nice. And Kirsten was saying, yeah, now my dad was saying, hey, don't be a stranger. We can go and grab a beer and all that stuff. So, it felt good.
I think Shaq is looking for a father figure since his father wasn't around. And I think that's why he was so adamant about making some kind of, connection with, Kirsten's father.
Right.
And which, I understand why he feel that way, but like Dr. Pepper said, man, because your family is this way, don't mean everybody else's family is the same way. Right. Some families is not that close. You know what I'm saying? Not at all.
That's true.
And you got some families, they close to like a mug. They real close. So
yeah. So the next thing you got Aries and Jasmine. They doing the last day before decision day, child, or whatever, honey, going kayaking. And they, Aries giving motivation. See, when you go together on the, then you can have a smooth ride and, all that stuff, whatever. So anyway, they get to the landing thing, sip on some champagne, and just basically talk about, their decision and everything. And it seems as though Jasmine got her some confidence about herself, because basically she's saying, well, whatever decision I make is gonna be on me. I'm gonna make it for me. And she ain't that, like, whatever you say, waiting on you to talk and not coming out and saying what's on her mind. And I think that's one thing that Eric said that he does like now, that she's being more vocal. All right, so now the guys go out on their group dates, group with the other guys, and the women go out with the other women. And so, in each group, of course, they have a different dialogue.
Yeah, okay, let's get the guys stuff out the way first. They ain't really talking about that same stuff. Yada, 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 yada. That's it. Get to the women.
First of all, even though the guys were talking, did y'all know that Chris said what he had to say? But Chris was going to eat that food, child. Oh, yeah. He looking around, eating that food. He said, forget these cameras. I'm going to have me a brunch.
And one thing I want to say about the guys gathering is that Aries said he's not going to say nothing to Clint about Mac sliding to Gina's inbox or DMs, because I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't going to get myself involved. But I get it. I won't do it. I won't say nothing either, man. Oh, sure. Nah, I probably won't say
nothing. Because to me, it wasn't nothing to say, because...
But come on now. Dude, being a player, yeah. Ooh, I used to slide in Gina's DM to see if she know this person. Nah, you gonna see what Gina gonna reply back to you, so she gonna open the door for you, give you the opportunity, and you just testing the waters, man. That's all that was. Mm-hmm. But you trying to play it off by saying you trying to do something else. Come on.
Because you already know that Gina and Clint still ain't in no good place. Right. So that's what you were trying to do. But let's see. But I do want to say this, that Clint asked Shaq, what I'm saying, will he go back to the single life, or does he miss it? And Shaq was like, nah, he don't miss the single life. You know what I'm saying? He enjoyed coming home to a wife. He enjoyed his wife waking up and saying good morning. He enjoyed it. And I think Aries is the same way. He said he kind of miss it a little bit, but then he does miss having like Jasmine there. Anything else? Mm-mm. All right, so let's go to the ladies. So Nicole is, of course, talking, y'all. And she was just saying,
Chris, what she was doing, therapizing.
She was therapizing, child. But I ain't got to that part. She first talking about herself and how Chris sweet and all that stuff, but she don't want him to just say yes for her. She wanted to do it for him. So Kirsten was just saying that she hoped that, Shaq can see the future with them and everything. Somebody just bought a shirt. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. So she said, and so that's when Nicole started therapizing, honey. So that's what she was like, well, y'all just have to give it some time. Don't give up and all that. I was like, girl,
you know what?
Stop.
Sometimes she can be very, very, very irritating to me.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Because she feel like her relationship is like on point. She got the right to talk down to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And later on in this episode, you basically neutered your husband. But go ahead.
Neutered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she neutered her husband.
Jasmine said that Aries is hot or cold. 1 minute he hot, next minute he cold. So Nicole was just saying that, and she said that, she's just gonna make sure that she do it for her. She's not sure what he needs or what he wants, but she's just gonna do what she need to do for her. And Gina was like, well, Jasmine seemed like you standing up for yourself. She's like, girl, this ain't the same Jasmine no more. In fact, what he did to me, it helped me. And it helped give me more confidence in everything. So she good about that. Let's see. Let's move on. The ladies are doing their electric slide, child, because that's exactly what it was. Because it wasn't no Cupid shuffle. It wasn't all the other stuff that I like to do. It just looked like the little slide. 2-step, 2-step. So as they doing the slide, and some guys that's over there that I guess production said, mic up, come on over here. Or they must have told these guys to come on. Because it's just mighty funny how when they got finished doing it, they up there dancing, then the slew of guys, not a slew of guys, not one or two, a slew. And as they was up there, they was surrounding the women, which is a little bit too much for me anyway. I'll be like, hold up, what y'all doing? Push back. So Nicole said, we're up here celebrating. We're married women and we're celebrating. But some of us may not be married for long. I was like, girl, first of all, you talking too much. Because at that moment, you giving those guys a little ammunition to say, okay, so somebody up here could be free. But then, not a lot of times, people don't respect marriage anyway, honey. Whether you married or not, they could care less. I know you can't wait to say what you need to say.
Yeah,
You
please.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm going. Go ahead, because you disinterested in what I got to say.
I
Because you so ready to say what you got to say. Go ahead.
You know what, Nicole? This whole scene, she was just straight garbage. Straight garbage. You know what I'm saying? First of all, like you said, you give these guys the okay to talk to your friends, even though they married. Okay, that's one. Then you was trying to basically hook up Jasmine with the other dog breeder, say, oh, she breeds dogs too, you know what I'm saying? That's why he took interest in Jazz, you know what I'm saying? And you may want to try to verbalize people about their marriages, but you try to basically split them up, Then on top of that, when the guys were asking you about your husband, you basically, they call him a beta, a softie, basically the B word in my opinion. And you went along with it. You said your husband was a beta. And I said, you know what? Yes, I wish the dude would walk up there with a cigarette. No. Yeah, I did. I sure do, because what she did was straight up garbage. You basically disrespected your own husband in front of these guys. You basically agreed with these guys by calling your husband a beta. You know what I'm saying?
And Kirsten had to say, no.
Don't be doing. Yeah, Kirsten had to step in and take up for Chris. And you all need to do his face. Enjoying, just holding conversation. Yeah, my husband ain't this, my husband ain't that. Man.
And she said, well, this is my first time actually being around, guys. I used to be, guys and stuff, but now I'm a married woman, so I had to learn how to conduct myself, and I know, so
you didn't do a good job. The only one that did a great job, in my opinion,
was Kirsten.
Because she was ready to go.
Because when the guy, of course, like I said, this is really strange for Married at First Sight from what I've seen, for y'all to allow single guys to come up and talk to these married women.
But to me, yeah, for them to allow it, but it do happen.
Granted, I know it happened. But what I'm saying is, in this, because they're filming and they probably in a place of, relax, a relaxed state, because I've never seen them when they out at restaurants for them to allow other people to come up to them. So anyway, so evidently they must have had to stay up there, but it looked like Kirsten was trying to ease her way out of there. But then the guy was talking to her and they started, of course they got the subtitles down there and they're saying something about focus, blah, blah, blah. And then he said, he said, what you focus on? She said, my husband. I said, okay, that's right, girl. That's the answer. Everything is going to be my husband. Where you going? My husband. You want to my husband. Everything just in with my husband. That's it. That gives them the picture even the more to let you know you're not finna cheat. You committed. This is my husband. I finna go. Period.
Right, and that's what she wanted to do. In her confession, she said she was ready to go. She wanted to go home.
Yeah, to her husband.
Right. The other three, on the other hand, especially Nicole, she failed this test. She failed it terribly, in my opinion.
So Jasmine is talking because Nicole said, "Oh, she breed dogs. I don't know over there."
And some of the dude says, "She breathes what? You talking about Nicole?" I don't care, man, because she basically dogged Chris out in front of some other dudes, man. How you gonna let some other men dog your husband out? Question: dudes do you like that dog me out? What would you do?
First of all, I'm not finna give no dudes no ammunition. Baby, think what you want to. Why am I talking to you? I'm not finna tell you nothing about my man because I don't say this. it's all about mind games.
That's true.
If a guy sit up here and tell you, they say, okay, you know, you got a man, you know, they may say, anything I can say, they're gonna say the opposite to try to make me feel like what I got ain't the best thing.
Right.
So I don't care if they can say, oh, I can say he a millionaire. Oh man, but I bet you don't treat you like. They'll say anything. Right. So it does not matter. Why would I sit here and have a conversation to prove to you who I'm married to? Child, I'm not married to you. I don't know you. So that's what it should have ended. You don't sit up here and try to convince somebody about who you married to.
But she didn't try to convince nobody. No. She agreed with him.
At first she was, well, he's so nice. But see, they was baiting her to really just dog her man out.
Which she did.
I know, but it almost like she didn't consciously understand what was taking place.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at, man. If you are all about your husband or your spouse or your wife, be that way when they're around, when they're not around. To me, what she showed me, when Chris is not around, she's not gonna have his back.
Well, I really think that Nicole was very ignorant of what they was doing and what was taking place. And I don't know if she really understood what a beta man. And it's okay if you're a beta man.
She said she's the alpha.
Oh, she said
she's the alpha. She knows an alpha and beta. You know?
I ain't gonna say
alpha.
Because
she said I'm a dog mom, and somebody said who the beta? She said I'm the alpha. He's the beta.
Okay, well, that's okay. Some men okay with being a beta.
But in the process of saying that, the men were calling him weak.
Oh, yeah.
Soft.
Yeah.
See, now that beta term has a different term to it now.
Yeah.
Because now you're trying to call this man a punk.
Yeah.
And she went along with it.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
So all that beta and alpha crap, that goes out the window. When they was calling her man soft and punk and belittling her man, she's even Kirsten said something. Yeah, Krusty the Cloud. Even Kirsten said something. She picked up on that.
Oh yeah.
You don't do Chris. Don't dog Chris out like that. Cause she knew they were dogging him out. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm kind of passionate about this because that's supposed to be your husband. You allow other men to dog your husband out, and you co-signed on it by agreeing with them. So what that tells me about you? Now I'm so upset, I might need to go get a cigarette. Calm my nerves down.
And what are you gonna do with it? So anyway, so yeah, he got all of his out. You know, remember we do rants. So yeah, that's what all that was about. So in the next scene, you got you know, when Jasmine she up there talking to the dude, but then I guess they have a conversation. So I guess it seemed like, you know, people kind of dispersed. Gina over there, honey, with the dudes that she liked with the R&B, with the swag and all that stuff. So she at the table, honey, with him.
I was right. I was right. First episode.
And she looked comfortable.
Sure did. She didn't look all scared. She sure did.
So she was like, and I don't know what happened. So evidently production ain't showed us everything, because evidently the dude that like Jasmine must have said, oh, I'm finna go up here and talk to her and get her number. I don't know what was said, because Gina looking like, what? And then while production talking to Jasmine on camera,
he was saying something to Jasmine.
He was saying something to Jasmine, and she was like, what? And she started laughing.
Mind you, not in Jasmine's confession, she did, somebody asked her, and she said, yes, she likes the attention. Mm-hmm. She likes the attention. Yep. I said, okay.
Because she ain't got none all season in 8 weeks or 6 weeks with her husband.
But baby, you got to remember, always get the right attention from the right person. This dude bringing out car keys. You don't want no attention from nobody like that.
What's a 704, baby?
740.
Oh,
as a BMW. You know.
Did he say what year?
Yeah, that's a good question. Now I would say by with the key fob, it's probably like a 2015, 14 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Key fob. It's on. This was just one of the many I got.
Yeah, this is the one.
I said, man, to me, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I haven't been out there in the streets doing that in a minute.
You used to do that?
No.
Pull out your car.
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
You stop trying to interrupt me. Let me preach to these people out these streets.
Oh, well, preach then. Y'all pay y'all offering.
When a dude has to pull out car keys to impress you, he ain't got no game. He he's trying to impress you with materialistic stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There'd be a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
Then.
For him to pull his car keys out
On camera.
on cam, said, "This is what I got." It could be a lease. It could be an Uber. It could be he could be a Lyft driver. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, dudes doing that, they ain't got no game.
Yeah. So he was like, he was like, "Come on, you ready to go?" And
I
she
could've
just started laughing.
Easily done that. I don't do that. I try to hide my stuff because I don't want you to know what I have.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put on. This is what I got. I got men. Come on, man.
I mean, but that goes to show you that people do that. They pull out a wad of money. They pull out anything that they think that a woman wants because they think that.
I'm surprised most women don't take offense to that.
I think it's a turnoff.
Y'all should be offended if a man do you like that.
I have always thought it was a turnoff. I was like, dude, I don't care nothing about your stuff. I can have what I want.
So basically, what they trying to do is buy y'all by doing that.
No. Yeah.
I'm going to pull out some money, pull out car keys, so you can be all infatuated with, so I can get the draw.
I ain't 16. That stuff attract little girls. But when you're a grown woman working a grown job, got a grown bills, and you got your own car and your stuff you got does not impress me. It ain't mine. I'm trying to get what I need to get for me.
You should have asked dude what your credit score is, and then you be impressed.
He probably said 740.
He probably know.
So anyway, so Jasmine, she was laughing, fixing her chain. He said, "I can fix that for you." I said, "Oh, child, your game is." So anyway, so they all come back home because we didn't see none of that. Production owe us some behind the scenes stuff.
See, y'all had something good going there. Y'all had something real good going with that scene.
Yep.
Should have continued on with it so we can see the outcome of it.
Yep.
Even if when they went back home, they should have talked about it.
Right.
They ain't talk about it. Why Jasmine just say to Aries, this dude trying to pick me up in his BMW 740. That's what I wanted to hear. Because
that was an Aries. That was Aries right there. So that's all they did was clone him and put him in there. So now he can be in the same position, but predicament that he was talking to somebody else.
I should be in production, man. Hey, Jasmine, now go tell Aries that some dude trying to pick you up at the club. I want to see his expression on his face when you tell him that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But you know who told? The one that don't care. Gina was like, yeah, we had a good time. You know what I'm saying? They even had some guys there. I thought they were strippers at first, the way they came on now. And then they was passing out numbers. So she said it.
Yeah, another
Clint
person.
was like, really?
And somebody should have said, hey, Chris, Nicole said, hey, baby, the guys call you beta, and I agree. No, tell Chris what you said to them guys, Nicole.
But Nicole was telling other folks business.
Right, go ahead. Tell Chris what them guys said and what you did to protect Chris. Not nothing. You didn't do nothing to protect Chris. Tell Chris that.
Yep. So anyway, she was talking about Jasmine business, Aries and Jasmine talking about decision day. I think Jasmine at that point, honey, she felt a little bit more confident. She was like, I can find me a man.
And see, production, you dropped the ball. Did the 740 BMW guy drop Jasmine off at home?
Yeah.
Did they go out to get a drink after the club? Yeah. See, that's what we need to know, man.
Because she came in the house through them heels and everything.
You know what I'm saying? Did he drop her off? You know what I'm saying? Did he did they exchange phone numbers? Man, y'all dropped the ball. Y'all was doing good for a minute right there. Y'all dropped it.
Because y'all messed us up when Max said he slid in Gina DM. It wasn't what we thought. And then we didn't see the Dom and Clint kiss. So y'all owed us a whole lot. Now this was kind of,
that last scene.
That last scene. It got him woke because he was on. I'm so tired. I'm just tired. Then he seen that. What? He had to stand up, walk around, and everything. Fuss at the TV. So y'all did y'all job.
Yeah, y'all did your job. Y'all woke me up, especially the dude pulled the car keys out. No, oh man, they did a red to love.
You ready to go? You ready to go? And then he was on camera too. You know what I'm saying? And I think them dudes was mic'd up. So,
It don't matter they mic up or not. That scene y'all had a lot of potential. Y'all let it go.
So anyway, Shaq and Kirsten, they in bed and they talking about, decision day and all that stuff. She hit him in the head. That stuff I be doing to him by accident. She hit him in the head and all that stuff. And so they talking, he said, well, we'll see. I'm gonna pray on in Jesus' name, amen. So yeah, that's how that went off. So, I guess it's what, next week? Yeah. Next week, honey, they're gonna come out with all the makeup and wigs and dresses and stuff. So we're gonna see. They ain't even got to make that no 2 hours or hour and a half. Just make it an hour, honey, because we know that most of them gonna say they should say no.
Now, this how y'all make up for by y'all dropping the ball this week. Decision week next week. If Jasmine says no and she walks out and the dude in the BMW out there waiting for her, okay. That would be good.
You ready to go, baby?
You ready to go? I told you BMW is gonna pay off at the end.
Listen, so y'all drop down in the comments. Let us know who y'all voting for or who you think is going to stay married.
Nobody.
So you got Clint and Gina. What you say, baby?
No. Clint, no.
Gina's gonna say no too, right?
Yeah, both of them gonna say no.
Then you got Jasmine and Aries.
I think Aries is gonna say no.
I think they're gonna try to say yeah. I don't know. I think Jasmine may say no, and then Aries may try to say yeah to try to.
Jasmine might say no, especially after this episode right here. She got a little mojo back with the dude.
Yeah, she got some confidence.
Yeah,
she
dude sweating me.
Then she swinging the hair. Yeah. She got her makeup on. She got the little dress. So, you said, "Ooh, that dress that did it."
That dress that did it. Yeah. So yeah, I think she got her little mojo back. I think she might say no.
Kirsten and Shaq, they gonna say yeah. And then Chris and Nicole.
Oh yeah, they gonna say yeah. But if Chris saw what Nicole did at the thing, he might say no.
Listen, if he watching this now, he probably said, "I'm leaving if they say it." So on that note, you guys, that's it. We pushed through. We pushed through because we want to go and get this video out so y'all can hear I am so congested. Now he fake coughing.
No,
on that note,
man.
I know.
You gave him this crap, man.
Dude, you the one gave it to me. I'm just sleeping with the doggone door open when we went to Panama City.
I'm gonna hear the water, no.
Well, it got in you. Y'all congested. Now you gave it to me. And y'all, as y'all can see, we throwing out shorts and clips from our old video of skits. So you let us know, drop down in the description. Let us know what y'all want us to, put together and stuff like that. Y'all make sure y'all go and watch those skits. So we got so many. So we appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I was put God first.
Do it,
I always put God first.